The hallway was silent. Too silent. Sheng Shaoyu's footsteps echoed faintly, his senses sharp, every muscle alert. He thought he was alone, but the darkness was watching him. And then, before he could even look, a pale hand darted out from a half-open door, lightning fast, gripping his chest with terrifying force. The world spun. Sheng Shaoyu staggered. The door slammed shut behind him with a deafening bang. Darkness swallowed him whole. He couldn't see. He couldn't breathe. But one thing cut through the suffocating black: a scent. A thick, powerful floral scent that seemed to sink into his bones. Instinct surged through him. He was an alpha, a predator. No one touched him like this. His knee shot upward, aiming for his attacker's gut. But the moment he moved, a weight crushed down on him. An overwhelming force, pressing, suffocating. His legs buckled. His body betrayed him. Shock flared in his chest. What was this? Who could overpower him? Him, an S-class alpha, so easily? He tried to summon his strength, his power, his pride. But his limbs trembled, weak, useless. His body felt as though it no longer belonged to him. And all around him, that scent thickened, drowning out his thoughts. "Don't move." The words were soft, cold, almost a whisper. But Sheng Shaoyu froze. That voice icy, calm, without a single trace of hesitation. It struck him deeper than any blow. His pulse quickened. His instincts screamed. He wanted to fight back, to demand, to rage. But instead, his breath caught in his throat. Who was this? Why did this scent, this voice, feel so hauntingly familiar? His pride warred with his fear. He was not weak. He was not prey. But in this darkness, he felt both. The floral fragrance grew stronger. It wasn't just a smell. It was an invasion. It filled his lungs, sank into his blood, muddied his thoughts. He felt heat crawling across his skin, down his spine, into the marrow of his bones. No, this couldn't be happening. He was an alpha. He shouldn't react like this. But the more he resisted, the more his body betrayed him. Every inhale was a battle. Every heartbeat was thunder in his ears. The darkness pulsed with danger. And yet, Sheng Shaoyu's strength kept slipping further and further away. Then came the command. Lift your head. 2 simple words. But they carried the weight of iron. Sheng Shaoyu's jaw clenched. He wanted to spit out a curse. To resist. To show he could not be broken. But his chin rose. Slowly, unwillingly, his body obeyed the voice against his will. And in that moment, a chill ran through him. This was no ordinary enemy. This was someone who could shatter him completely. The humiliation burned hotter than fire. His pride as an alpha, his strength, his dominance, his certainty, all of it was being stripped away in the darkness. He bit down hard on his lip, tasting blood, forcing himself not to cry out. He would not show weakness. He would not give this shadow the satisfaction. But his body betrayed him again. His breath came in ragged gasps. His knees shook. His hands trembled. "No," he rasped, his voice hoarse. "Let go of me." But the whisper that came in reply was merciless. So fragile. For someone so proud. And then, agony. A searing pain shot through him as sharp teeth sank into the back of his neck. Straight into his gland. Sheng Shaoyu's entire body jolted, his eyes widening with horror. This was impossible, unthinkable. No alpha was ever supposed to be bitten. That mark was meant only for omegas. Rage tore through him, white-hot and violent. "You dare?" His words broke off in a growl of pain. His pheromones burst out, flooding the room. His essence unleashed without control. The mark burned. His pride burned. His world burned. "You'd better pray I never find out who you are." He forced the words through gritted teeth, his fury shaking his voice. And the answer came. Calm, steady. "You'll know. One day." His blood roared in his ears. His vision blurred. He fought to stand, to speak, to strike. But his body was done. Completely done. The darkness pressed in from all sides. The scent smothered him. His strength bled away. His final act of defiance. He bit down, hard, drawing blood. The metallic tang filled his mouth. But even that couldn't save him. His consciousness slipped. The darkness claimed him, and Sheng Shaoyou collapsed. When he woke, it was already afternoon. Sunlight poured through the curtains. Too bright, too mocking. His body ached everywhere. His throat was raw, and his head felt heavy, clouded. He sat up slowly, wincing with every movement. And then, the memory came back. The scent, the voice, the bite. His hand flew to his neck. The wound was there. Real. Tangible. Burning. This was no dream. Rage consumed him. How dare they? How dare they? He was Sheng Shaoyou, the strongest, the untouchable, the apex predator. And yet, in one night, all of that had been stripped away. His fists clenched so tightly his nails dug into his palms. The humiliation burned deeper than the wound. He swore to himself. He would find them. He would drag them into the light. And when he did, there would be no mercy. As Sheng Shaoyou sat there, his body weak and his pride shattered, he couldn't shake the echo of that voice. You'll know. One day. Those words replayed over and over in his head like a curse. They weren't just a threat. They were a promise. Whoever that person was. They had no intention of hiding forever. They wanted him to know. They wanted him to remember. The thought sent a chill crawling down his spine. This wasn't random. This wasn't chance. It was deliberate. Planned. Sheng Shaoyou realized with a sinking heart. This was only the beginning. The shadow and the darkness wasn't done with him. They were just getting started. That night would never leave him. The darkness, the scent, the violation. For Sheng Shaoyou, it was more than pain. It was humiliation. A scar etched not only into his skin, but into his very soul. And yet, beneath the rage, beneath the humiliation, there was something far more dangerous. An unanswered question. Who was it? Someone who could overpower him. Someone who knew his weaknesses. Someone who dared to bite his gland and leave him broken. It wasn't just an enemy, it wasn't just an attack. It was personal. Sheng Shaoyou clenched his fists until blood trickled from his palms. Every beat of his heart whispered the same truth. This wasn't over. He would hunt them down, piece by piece, clue by clue, until the shadow in the darkness was dragged into the light. And when that day came, there would be no forgiveness. Only fire, only blood. But another truth lingered, gnawing at the edge of his mind. The mark was not just an act of violence, it was a claim. And no matter how hard he tried to reject it, somewhere deep in his chest, his body remembered. This is only the beginning of Sheng Shaoyou's story. If you want to know the truth behind the shadow in the darkness, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because the next chapter will take you deeper into the secrets of the ABO world, where power, betrayal, and desire collide.